Okay, this one will be interesting. Let's talk about buying a home based on lifestyle. You got to find the right fit in the DMV and the Chesapeake Bay region. Okay. Buying a home isn't just about price and location. It's about how you actually live in that home and community. Too many buyers focus on the numbers and forget about what truly makes them happy every day. So today we're going to talk about why your home search should start with lifestyle and not just square footage or price or bedrooms and bathrooms. I'm going to break down key factors that can make a home a great fit for your life, different communities that kind of match different lifestyles, the biggest mistakes that buyers make when they focus on price over happiness, and how to balance lifestyle with investment to make a smart decision. So beyond price and location, what really matters? Let's start with what actually impacts your day-to-day happiness in a home. These are things that people wish they thought about before they bought. Let's talk commuting time. If you're spending 2+ hours a day in traffic, that dream house loses its charm real fast. DC commuters average 37 minutes each way. That's one of the longest in the country. All right, so we got to make sure that nothing drains happiness like a soul-sucking commute. Shorter commutes equal more time for you, your family, and your hobbies. Now let's talk school districts. So even if you don't have kids now, buying in a top-rated school district can mean higher resale value. Homes in top school districts sell 8 days faster than ones that aren't. Let's talk walkability and transit access. Do you want to be able to walk to restaurants, coffee shops, or the metro? Studies show that homes in walkable areas command higher values and they sell quicker. 79% of buyers prefer walkable neighborhoods. Who knew? Let's talk access to nature and outdoor activities. If you're into hiking, biking, or being near water, think about proximity to parks and trails and waterfront regions. So in our area, I'm talking DMV as a whole, we've got the Potomac, we've got the Chesapeake Bay, we've got Blue Ridge Mountains, all within reach. So don't just ask, how much house can I afford? Of course that's important. You also have to ask, what lifestyle do I want to live? This is your home, this is your investment, but it's also about your happiness. It's an investment into your happiness. So now let's talk about where to find homes that match your lifestyle. Whether you're all about city energy, family-friendly suburbs, or waterfront views, we've got a little bit of everything. There's a place for you. So if you're into city living and you're in DC, you're probably going to be in DuPont Circle, Logan Circle, somewhere that's walkable, historic, nightlife. It's got all those factors. Or conversely, somewhere in Arlington, Clarendon, Roslyn, it's walkable. There's metros, a lot of young professionals. Bethesda has, kind of an urban suburban mix. It's got good schools. It's got luxury condos. Annapolis does have a city, but it's really kind of a historic, more charming aspect. It's not your typical city living. It's very laid back compared to that. Baltimore, on the other hand, could be a really good option for younger people that are looking to have that young professional lifestyle. There's neighborhoods like Canton, Federal Hill, Locust Point. Each one has its own kind of pluses and minuses, but if you're looking for that urban feel, Baltimore's an awesome option. Now, suburban living usually means you're looking for space. You're looking for schools. You're looking for something that's community oriented. I get it. So there's a lot of areas around us, Howard County in particular. You look at a place like Columbia, it's a whole planned town with trails and lakes and a very family-friendly vibe. You look at a place like Davidsonville in Anne Arundel County, you look at Severna Park, Edgewater, Arnold. There is a ton of options there. You look at Crofton and Gambrills. Each area has its own conveniences, and so you would have to research which one of those do I want to be in for the next 5 to 7 years, and then which ones of those can I sell again pretty easily. Let's talk waterfront and Chesapeake Bay living. So you want the water, it's because you want the view. All right. Less buyers than you would think are boaters, but maybe you are a boater and you want to live on the water and you want to look at that boat every day. You generally want a little bit more relaxed pace in life too. So if you're looking for waterfront living, Annapolis is far and away the best spot to look for if you're into historic, if you're into sailing, having a pretty vibrant harbor town. That's basically what I would call it, a vibrant harbor town. Annapolis is the sailing capital of the world. There's a billion marinas. It's an awesome option for people looking for waterfront living. If you're willing to drive a little further and go over the Bay Bridge, there's a couple of other regions that are incredible. And the first one that you'll see when you cross over the bridge is Kent Island. It's great for commuters that are looking for a waterfront home that maybe don't want to spend the same amount of money that they would spend here on the Western Shore, but you can get a little bit more space. You can get a truly awesome view of the Chesapeake, of the Chester River. There's a lot of options over in Kent Island that look a little bit more affordable than they are here, but there's plenty of incredible luxe options over there as well. And if you're willing to go even further, you're basically going to get Annapolis East, and that's a little place called St. Michael's. Okay, so St. Michael's is part of a triangle, and St. Michael's, Easton, and Oxford are three incredible hubs in Talbot County that really have, for hundreds of years, been a awesome destination for people looking for space, people looking for quaint waterfront living, and it's a pretty well-known. St. Michael's in Easton is quaint. It's quiet. You have a really good opportunity to find a couple of affordable waterfront livings, but to be honest with you, it gets an incredible amount of high-end sales compared to what we have over here. They might not have as many, but the dollar amounts are way up there. When you think of St. Michael's and Easton, I want you to think of Wedding Crashers, and that you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's an awesome option for people that are willing to make that commute, or people that are looking for a weekend getaway. There is a contingency of New Yorkers and people from Philadelphia that come down that way that want privacy. They want waterfront living at a more affordable price than what they would get in a New Jersey or a New York on the Hamptons, Long Island area. So another lifestyle to consider would be equestrian and country living. So if you're looking for that, you're usually looking for privacy. You're looking for land, a place to board your horses. Maybe you're looking for a training facility. There's a lot of options around here in the DMV in general. So if you're willing to spend buku bucks, you go down to Loudoun County in Virginia. So that you have Middleburg, and Leesburg. There's a lot of rolling hills. It is like a horse training capital of the U.S. It's an awesome area. Super beautiful, very expensive. Howard County, especially Western Howard County up here in Maryland, has a ton of acreage. It's got a ton of farmettes near Baltimore. Baltimore County has some options for you there and north of the city. And then, of course, we have pockets like Davidsonville. There's some other pockets in Anne Arundel County, southern Anne Arundel County in particular, that could serve as a really good option for something like that. And then if you go over to the Eastern Shore, there's a lot of affordable land, and there's definitely some waterfront farms that really add another element to the whole equestrian scene. So the big question is, where do you see yourself? Are you a DC row house person? Are you a suburban cul-de-sac person? Are you trying to wake up to bay views? And you kind of have to plan that out. Finding the right home isn't just about where it is. It's about how it fits in your life. And some people plan for today. Some people plan for tomorrow. You might be a DC row house guy, but for the next couple of years, you need to be that suburban cul-de-sac guy. So it's just about getting the right advice and really asking the right questions and talk through what's necessary for your life situation. So some of the biggest mistakes that buyers make right now, and you want to avoid these, let's talk about what not to do. Okay. Too many buyers focus on the wrong things and kind of regret it later. So here's what to avoid. You don't want to chase a hot neighborhood instead of what you actually want. Trendy doesn't always mean it's best for you. A neighborhood can be popular, but if it doesn't fit your lifestyle, you might hate it. So don't do that. Some buyers don't think about their daily routine or commute. I encourage you to put some thought into it. Don't trade sanity for square footage. that great deal that's 40 miles out might feel like a mistake real quick. Focusing on resale and not your happiness. Home value does matter, but if you're miserable, what's the point? Buy for both lifestyle and a smart investment. A home should be a great place to live and a solid investment. The key is choosing areas with strong resale value and everyday livability. Homes in walkable areas and top schools hold value. Waterfront and historic charm have long-term value. Easy commute areas stay in high demand over time. You want to pick a home that enhances your life and helps you build your wealth. At the end of the day, the best home is the one that fits your life today and tomorrow. If you want help finding that perfect balance, reach out. We'd love to help you navigate this market.